What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Forza Horizon 2. In the last episode, we continued our adventure here in Castelletto, winning our first tournament race. And in this episode, before I jump into my second tournament race, I'm actually going to change the difficulty slightly more. Just slightly more. So let's head. Well, after this guy talks, we're going to head on into the difficulty section, and I'm going to make a couple changes. I could do some tuning, but I don't ever really mess with that, honestly. I'm not, like, knowledgeable in that stuff enough to, like, make any changes. I'm sure people have all these different things they like to do, but I'm honestly not going to worry about that all that much. Ooh, no. ABS on, ABS off. What do I want to mess with? Braking only. That actually helps a little bit. I think I might do that. Cool, you know what? We're going to do that, actually. Because that does help me a little bit, but it's also not, like, super... Because the problem is I'm just really bad at paying attention to the map while I'm driving, which is why I don't want to get caught off guard by turns anymore, especially since I have the rewind off. So I'm going to use braking only. And... Ooh, I don't know if I want to try... We're going to try highly skilled. We're going to try. Okay? If it's too much for me, I will definitely switch back to average, because... My only issue right now is the car that I have at the moment. That's actually my biggest concern. With going to highly skilled is that this car is just honestly not all that optimal. But let's do this thing. Let's see if we can keep up. It looks like everybody is more tuned to the same speed that I am. Please don't tell me I missed that. Did I? Oh, shoot. I totally freaking did. We're going to have to restart that. That's right. I can't rewind if I miss a checkpoint. Yes, I know. All right, let's try that again. Good thing you can restart with ease. Alright, so I'm going to try to not make this like Midnight Club where I was restarting like crazy, because that game is actually super difficult in comparison to this one. Like I said, if highly skilled is too much for me, I will go back to average, at least for the time being, until I am able to get better cars. But for now, let's keep slingshotting our way around all of these opponents, using them to my advantage. There we go. Alright, so we're up to 6th now. It's a 2-lap race, so that's going to help a little bit. I do need to maintain speed if I want any chance of winning this. There we go, there we go. So, okay, so only having these on the turns where I need to brake is a little bit interesting. I'm not entirely used to it yet, but I think I can get there in time. I just need to be very vigilant and pay attention to where things are on the track. This looks like a turn I'm going to have to slow down on. Or I could just do that. Yes! Don't hit the wall. Thank you. Alright, there we go. So we're up in 3rd. That's good. That's good. Now, I just need to pass these guys, drift around there. They definitely do have faster cars than I do, but... Oh, there we go, there we go. Oh, shoot. That was actually bad. I messed that up. I wobbled too much. That was my problem. Alright, so we're on lap 2. I definitely do have more chances to pass these guys. Hey! Just because you have a faster car than me doesn't mean you can do that. Actually, it totally does. It totally does. Alright, hold on. Let's do that. There we go. I actually kind of gave him a nudge that helped him out, but at the same time, gave myself a little bit of advantage. You can't use my trick against me, dude. Stop that. Oh my goodness, this is actually very tough. Here we go. I'm up in 2nd now. I just need to pass Emon, Lord Emon. I didn't know the guy from Shadow of the Colossus played Forza Horizon 2, but here he is. It's not actually how you spell it, but whatever. Or, alternatively, Emong, the Overwatch streamer. Alright. Also not how you spell it. Oh, am I going to miss that? That didn't miss, did it? Okay, good, it didn't. Alright, so I cut him off so he couldn't pass me. And, hey, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Just got to throw my weight around. This is why I kept it on cosmetic instead of simulator in terms of wear and tear, just because I like being able to use that to my advantage. Honestly, I don't like playing Forza as a simulation game. That's why I don't own Forza Motorsport. I like it as an arcade racer. I think that's where it's strong. It's at its strongest. That's where it shines through. So there we go. 1st place. Honestly, not too bad, and that should give me a decent credit bonus as well.
2 races and you're in a great position. Nail this last race and the championship might just be.
So as you can see right there under class, that's something I want to point out. So I am Class A, which is why everyone is very, very close to me. And then the number next to the class represents the amount of horsepower you have. So clearly, Emon had the biggest advantage here because he has the highest horsepower. That is just a definitive advantage. But the problem is if you go up above a certain horsepower, you're no longer in Class A. You would suddenly be in the first S class. If you go too low, you're suddenly in B class, which means that you're only going to be racing racers in your class, regardless. So that's why, again, you can't have too much of an advantage. Otherwise, you suddenly don't have an advantage anymore in this game. So it's really a healthy balance. It's a fine line with each car and what kind of advantages you can give yourself. So there we go. All right, good experience. The next race should be able to easily get us to level 3, and then we're going to actually be done with this tournament. So let's go to the map. And let's head over to Festival Cross Country. All right. So this kind of area right here, I want to talk about this. This is what I would call an XP farm. To do an XP farm, it's actually pretty simple. All you pretty much need to do is you need to find a really good-sized one, and you just need to kind of drift through it for a while. The more you do this, as you can see right now, I am starting to rack up very steady skill chains. This car is not fast enough to make this work, so I can't really do it. But if you can get a car that's fast enough where you can really throw your drifts around and you can find a field that's big enough to where you can actually catch air in the middle of doing it, you can pretty much rack up infinite combos. You just have to be careful not to flip your car over or something like that in the process. But you can rack up infinite combos that will give you, I kid you not, 4, 5, 6 level ups at once. This is definitely an exploit. But it is something that all Forza Horizon players have done in every Forza Horizon game, and that's not something that's new, nor is something that Turn 10 has ever tried to patch out, because honestly, it is a little bit skillful. It's also a little bit monotonous because you are just basically grinding out skill points, but for those with the patience, you are rewarded as a result, and I really don't think that it is too much of an exploit, nor does it break the game in any way. It just allows you to level up faster and get rewards a little bit faster overall, but by doing something that's a little more monotonous. So if that's something you want to do, go ahead and do it. There are definitely better XP farms than that. I actually think Forza Horizon 3 is a lot, I guess, more egregious with them than Forza Horizon 2 is. Forza Horizon 2 has a little bit more tame areas, but you can definitely find them throughout this game. Let's get a drift in there just to add to the combo, and that should be good. Let's jump on into this last race of the tournament.
You have arrived at your destination.
And then I'll finally be able to get myself a new vehicle. I am excited. All right, here we go. Castelletto Sports Cars, playing at the same difficulty. This is going to be fun. I'm going to definitely have to start getting more interesting designs for my cars as well, because there are so many you can get throughout this game, and so many people have made amazing ones as well.
It's a brand new event at Horizon. You'll be taking on all kinds of terrain, so keep your eyes on the next checkpoint and focus. If you win this one, you might just finish top of your very first championship at Horizon.
I actually don't know what... I actually don't know where, like, how far ahead I am above second place, so we'll see how this race goes. I know that this is the most difficult one in the tournament by a long shot, because it is a cross-country, and you're going to have to do a lot of off-roading in a BMW Z4 of all things. So this is going to be a little bit interesting. I kind of do wish I had my rewind right now, but we're going to go into it anyway, and we're going to hope that I don't screw it up really bad. So here goes. Oh, my goodness. Don't miss your checkpoints, please. There. All right, so we're up in 7th. I mean, we started pretty low as it is. Doing good, doing good. I got it up into 5th now. I'm just flying at this point. Perfect. 4th place. Okay, doing good. Doing good. Only one of the guys up towards the top is somebody I actually recognize for, throughout the rest of this tournament. Now let's slow it down a little bit. Make our turn. We're up to 1st now. I'm actually not doing bad at all, I gotta say. Whoa, easy. Hey, 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 hey. That's my position. You can't have that. Thank you. So now we just got to be on the lookout for cars. Now it's going to jump us back on the road, and then I think it jumps us off-road again right here, which is going to be interesting. Okay, just keep eyes peeled on the map. That is definitely going to be your lifesaver throughout races like these, because there are quite a few off-road races in Forza Horizon 2. Well, in Forza Horizon in general, honestly. Oh my gosh, we are flying. Let's not crash into anything. That would be very bad right now. Oh, like that. See, that's what I didn't want. Ah, shoot. Yeah, you can't take out power lines, unfortunately. You can take out things that look a lot sturdier than power lines, but you can't take out power lines. Don't ask me how that works. All right, we're doing good. Oh, well, they're not actually that close. I think I got this. All right, just go towards the checkpoint. Don't really worry about anything else. Catch some air. There we go. And we did it. Wow, that was not bad at all. I thought I was going to struggle in that race, and I totally didn't. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back or anything or be super arrogant, but I'm a little bit proud. Okay? Championship results. Cashflow Sports Cars won it. So we're going to get a big payout for doing that. Wait, to unlock the finale, we have to win 14 more of those championships. Now, there's a lot more than just racing that goes into this. So we're gonna have a lot of road trips to make. Some of these championships are definitely going to be more difficult than others. So this is going to take a very long time. This is going to be a long-winded Let's Play, guys. Just saying, this is probably going to be a 40, 50, maybe even 60-parter. So, obviously, I don't have an exact estimate for that, but I also should mention that we are going to be jumping into the DLCs at some point, which I have actually never played. I have them, I've just never played them. So, but we will be jumping into them eventually, one of them being Storm Island, which you see right there.
All right. Before we head to Nice, I have something a little special for you.
Ooh.
Meet me here as soon as you can.
Yeah, let's do this thing. So we're going to head on over here.
You leveled up.
And I can actually spin for a prize. Let's see if I can get a car out of this. That'd be kind of cool. Set of credits, please. Oh, man, I almost got the big one. I'll take 30,000, though. That's definitely enough to get me a car that I want. We'll worry about that after we do this next event, though. So, Forza Horizon also has this other thing that happens after you complete certain championships or events called showcases, which is what we're heading to right now. And I should actually get a lot better of a speed trap time going through this here real quick. Let's see what I get. 145, maybe? Yep.
100 yards. Turn.
I'll take it. So that's actually some good experience. I completed that speed trap, basically. So it's actually going to give me
Right.
a good amount of experience. So we're heading to a showcase. Showcases are very interesting and unique events that can only be done. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot about these.
The Horizon bucket list. A list of things you've just got to do while you're at the festival. Okay, I've had cars like this placed all over Europe. Inside the car, you'll find a set of instructions, a challenge. If you only complete one thing this summer, make it the bucket list.
Okay, so before we talk about the bucket list, showcases are these interesting, unique events where you'll actually go up against things other than cars. They're a little bit arbitrary, I will admit, but they're fun events nonetheless. We're going to get into that in a minute. So this, a bucket list. So there are cars, like he said, they're placed all over. There's all over. You get to hop in this car and you get to complete a certain challenge. Let's do this thing. Let's just jump right on into this bucket list so we can actually do something else in this video before I have to end it. So, drive a Koenigsegg Agera like you stole it. This is the first of literally several dozen. So we have to get to the speed trap and smash the speed target, which I actually don't even know. Oh, no, I know what that is. It's 125. However, I'm sure we're going to have to go through a lot of turns in the process. Now, the Koenigsegg Agera is one of the fastest cars in the game, so this shouldn't honestly be that difficult. Look, I'm already going over 125, which is why this is considered an easy challenge. So, let's just cut across. We're going to head straight onto the road. I want to see how much I can get out of this. I would like to get something around like 180, if that's possible. So let's just... Oh, it's got a bend right before it, though, so maybe not. That might not be possible. We'll see. Slow it down a little bit. Oh, man, we are flying. All right, there we go, there we go, there we go. And what are we going to get? Almost 180. There we go, 180. Holy crap, that was pretty good. Yeah, don't ever actually do that with a car this expensive. All right, 3,889 credits. I will take that and some good experience. So there is one of the bucket lists done. We're going to take care of so many more. We're probably not going to get all of them done. I will say there is one thing in Forza Horizon that is absolutely my kryptonite, and that is that are the drift challenges, or is the drift challenges. There are a lot of challenges that involve having to drift around a certain target and get enough get enough points or drift a certain amount of distance around a certain turn, and I just suck at that stuff. I'm really, really bad at that. So as far as drift challenges are concerned, I'm probably not going to be able to complete all those. I'm sorry. I'm just bad at it. I'm so bad at it. I've never really figured out the trick to doing it in the hundreds of hours I've played in Forza Horizon. So might not be able to make those happen. We're not going to be 100%ing this game per se, but I am going to still try to get as much done as I possibly can. So let's head over to the showcase, and once we get there, I'm going to end this episode. But we're just going to have a nice scenic drive through the Italiano Valley. I don't even know if that's something that's proper to say. Also, I am not paying attention to the map at all. Wrong way. Goodness. Silly. Gotta head up this direction. Duh. And yeah. Oh man, this game is so pretty though. Like, look at the way this game looks. And this was the... Okay, look, I don't need to know about a speed zone, please.
Except instead of flying through at high speed, you need to maintain the high speed through the speed zone.
Yes, yes, I'm aware. We're doing a speed zone right now. What it basically does is, it basically tallies up your average speed throughout the entire speed zone. So that's why you can see it's ramping up. And then you have to, again, like you said, you have to maintain that speed. Otherwise, your average is going to drop down. So, if I can make it around this is not an easy speed zone. Holy cow. I was able to get 70 at least, so that's not too bad. Yeah, this was, I believe, an Xbox One launch title, if I'm not mistaken, or at least it came very soon after the Xbox One launched. And it looks so freaking amazing. Forza Horizon 3 looks even more amazing, and I can't wait to get into that, but I don't want to talk about it too much because we're focused on 2 right now, which is an amazing game in its own right, completely separated from 3, and one that I can highly recommend. It's also why Forza Horizon is one of the most expensive series to buy. Like, if you try to go buy Forza Horizon 2 and 3 right now, they're both still like upwards of $40-50, even though they've both been out for a while. So yeah, not cheap games, but that's because they're so freaking high quality. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Forza Horizon 2. I hope you all enjoyed it very, very much, and I will see you all in the next one.